Well, Europe's biggest economy is in political turmoil just as Donald Trump prepares to head back to the White House. Chancellor Olaf Scholz facing heavy pressure to call for snap elections after his government collapsed over the unexpected ouster of his finance minister. Trent has more from Brussels.
Well, the scale of former President Trump's victory in the United States really did cause a political earthquake here in Europe, but it was an aftershock in Berlin that they were not anticipating. Chancellor Olaf Scholz dramatically firing his finance minister, who was the leader of one of the minor parties in his three-party coalition. That firing effectively signalling the end of that three-party government, with Chancellor Scholz confirming that he would be calling for a vote of confidence in his own leadership in the German parliament on January 15th. That is a vote of confidence that he is expected to lose, paving the way for early elections. But right now there is disagreement over the timings. We know the German Chancellor met with the opposition leader from the Conservative CDU, his name is Friedrich Merz, earlier on Thursday to discuss next steps. But in that meeting, we understand the opposition said they believe the time for that vote of confidence is immediately, and for those early elections to take place in January. Watching all of this, Germany's head of state, the president, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, he has constitutional authority to oversee this situation. He gave a press conference in Berlin where he said now was a critical time for Germany's leadership.
Meine Damen und Herren, viele Menschen in unserem Land blicken mit Sorge auf eine unsichere politische Lage in unserem eigenen Land, in Europa, in der Welt, auch nach den Wahlen in den USA. Es ist nicht die Zeit für Taktik und Scharmützel. Es ist die Zeit für Vernunft und Verantwortung. Ich erwarte von allen Verantwortlichen, dass sie der Größe der Herausforderungen gerecht werden.
And while Chancellor Scholz has been holding crisis talks in the German capital to try and stabilise his ailing government, other European leaders have been meeting in the Hungarian capital Budapest for a special meeting discussing European security. We know that the likes of French President Emmanuel Macron, citing the situation in the US, said it's time for Europe to stop outsourcing its security to America. Also at that meeting, we know the situation in Ukraine high on the agenda amid real concerns here in Europe that Washington could be about to withdraw some of its funding and support for Ukraine under the new Trump presidency, and that leaves open many questions around whether Europe can fill the gap. Trent Murray, CNA, Brussels.